them there, let them
Yeah.
fall in. That's it.
I knew it. You know, you don't have to fix artichokes like this and stuff them. You can just steam them and just eat them, dip them in some
Why
melted
wouldn't you stuff
butter.
them though?
That
Or
sounds a
garlic
little
butter.
too healthy.
Because you're lazy when you don't stuff them.
No,
Exactly.
because
Hey, Grandpa, what's a
it's
bag
a
of these
vegetable.
cost?
You use it as a vegetable.
It's like
Those I got at Costco,
$8.
no, they were about $6, six and a
$6
quarter, something like
for
that.
4.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
What are you saying?
You don't have to stuff them. You
That's
just
good.
steam them,
Grandma, we like stuff.
and then you just get some
Now
garlic
just take
butter. or
it
something.
like that, pat
Take
it,
the
pat
leaf off,
pat it
dip it
hard,
into the bath.
let a lot of that
Dip it in the
fall
butter
out.
You
I don't
use
do
it as
artichokes, you don't have to tell me.
you use it as
Oh yeah, yeah,
a
dip it in the
vegetable.
dip it in like the melted
That's pretty good,
butter,
yeah.
garlic,
Right, right.
whatever.
Set it
It's
right
good.
in there.
And
Alright, whose looks the best?
All right,
I think.
are we
Who
grading?
did that one?
Joe Brown did.
No, that one was
This one
mine.
didn't go
Oh.
up very well. I
That
think
one
this was
was the
Are we
Joe's.
grading?
Joe almost.
This is Joe Brown's right here.
That,
So is
Okay.
this
that one's all
Stevens?
flowered
That's
out.
Stevens,
That one
this
looks
He
is
didn't
Michael's.
open his flower
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Well, he was trying to be super healthy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
All right.
Who's
all
done
right, now the next step is to take some olive oil and we're gonna sprinkle some
Garlic,
olive oil
olive oil.
on top to kind of hold the breadcrumbs in a little bit. So Grandma's gotta get us something to,
Is this your olive oil right here?
What about a
yeah, but
tablespoon?
we need something to pour it with.
Will that work?
Can't pour it with that. What?
Do a tablespoon.
A little drizzler or
Why
something,
is
right?
olive oil in a cup?
Why not? All right, Michael.
In case.
It'll take
Put
forever.
this back on the old tripod.
No, it won't. You want a ladle?
You want this?
No, here, Grandma, you do it. You show them how to do it.
Michael, he needs you with the
Being
tripod.
that you wanna do it with a spoon, you show them how to do it.
I show you.
There you are.
Get a big spoon, because if you don't
The
get it,
balance
you
of the
just leave it all
breadcrumbs you
night.
want to save, so you put them back into the container.
So should you do it from a cup like that, or can you just
Well,
do
this
it?
only because I put my olive oil in this container,
Why?
because it was in.
I like to use one of those misters,
It was a.
those olive oil misters, you know? You know,
It's like
the
a
ones that-
spray.
Uh,
spray.
the spritzer?
It's like a butter spritzer deal.
Right.
This is, this
That's
is.
what I like to
Jeez, I just tripped all over the stove.
Oh, I'm missing the olive oil.
We missed it.
What do we do?
Aspetta.
Now, you know,
Aspetta.
Grandma had the solution, but she got it all over the stove.
See,
What do we do?
was accidente.
She spooned it.
Oh, I missed it.
Spoon.
Okay.
I'll take your
Spoon, 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 this is
border
crooked.
thing and
Straighten it out because it's crooked.
Okay.
which one looks the best?
Here, Grandma, wait a minute.
Mine.
Let me move it over here for you.
See,
Just said wait a minute.
I saw this gal at church, I swear to goodness,
Are we
her legs
really
were up to
close?
my hip. I mean, I was up to her hip.
We're probably not
You
getting.
know that, the lady that's real tall?
No, she's not getting
No.
it good.
That one that had that, the one that I used to pick
What's
up.
the matter?
Yeah,
I don't like the way she's doing this and put it on, I'll show you how to put it on. That's not the right way to do
It
it.
is.
So the right way is
What's
to have
the
a
right way?
spritzer
Or something
No,
that,
you don't
with
get a
with a
spritzer.
tiny spout that you can
they
get it
never,
all
in
Yeah,
over.
like
the
a
old
little
days had
drizzle.
spritzers.
Yeah, I got one of those.
What's wrong with what she's doing now?
It's clumsy.
She's getting too much
Way too much oil.
on the top,
No.
and not around, not enough
You'd
around
be
the.
surprised, you'd be surprised, it will go.
I'm gonna be surprised.
You
This
would
would
go,
be
it
the
would go,
best
it would go, it would go.
demonstration on the cooking channel.
That's good. Yeah, we'll get there.
It'll work.
And the excess oil that you have like dripping on the side, just put it on your neck.
Now,
And that's why she doesn't have
the next
wrinkles.
step is to add
She's
the water.
completely serious, Jim.
You wanna add
Hey,
enough
you can't
water
let it go to waste,
in the
it's good
pan that it's not gonna boil away. So I'll show you about how much water you wanna add.
My mother never did that,
Oh,
but
you need to come over for this, honey.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a detailed shot over here.
okay, you know this stuff.
In other words,
I like
you,
this stuff.
you know how you cut the stems?
So grandma didn't use,
You don't want the water to get
She didn't use olive oil.
up as high as the bottom of the artichoke. It's okay to get up to part of the
Oh,
stem,
yes.
but you don't want it up to the bottom of the
And
artichoke. So,
actually, you.
Because it'll boil up into the artichoke?
well, you don't want to get the artichoke wet. You want the steam to
Right,
stay.
right, right.
Just wanna
yeah.
steam it.
You
So-
can also use chicken broth,
I fill it until such time
That'd be
as
good.
and you put salt in the water and.
Probably,
some
I probably
garlic
put
cloves
about
to get flavor.
More garlic, obviously.
probably about a half
The
an
water
inch
in the bottom of the pan.
of water
Keep it, you lie away.
to 3/4 of an inch in the
Water
bottom
in
of
the
the
bottom
pan.
of the pan, you put
Yeah.
You ever do chicken
Tomato,
stock?
do you see it? That's it, the tomato.
how many pounds did you get in your top today?
See, that's about enough water. That won't boil away.
Okay.
Is
So,
the sparkly one?
but you can periodically check them once you're boiling them,
This is old before the app.
steaming them rather, to see if you,
Younger.
if the water is boiling
She's
away.
skinny again now.
So what do you use to distribute the olive oil?
A drizzler.
Anything with a
Either a drizzler or one of those spritzers that sprays, that you put the arctic, well, it's a sprayer, you
You
put it in and it
Do
sprays
it with
it.
a
So
spoon.
satisfying
I can't
is
believe
fine.
it's not butter.
Even if you have
I can't believe it's not
if you
butter
have,
sprayers.
Yeah.
do you have one of those olive oil bottles with the spout on
I
the
do.
top? Just put that on there. That's what
Now-
they used to use in the old days. They didn't have spritzers. in the
Grandma
old days.
likes
What are you
to
talking?
add some
Listen, man, I'm
garlic
telling you,
cloves
him and
into
this-
the water.
Naturally.
I don't think she has any garlic cloves to
Grandma, you
add.
I do
Garlic
have garlic
cloves?
cloves.
So she likes to put some garlic cloves in the water
would also
to give it more
I do.
flavor.
I like
Let's-
to get
More
garlic cloves.
garlic.
So
This is good olive oil.
before we turn them on, we're gonna put some,
Calodita. Good olive
so
oil.
you need a good lid for the pan, a lid that seals the pan.
Right here.
You always wanna get a
Tight
pan
fitting
that's
lid.
got a good
To keep
seal
the
to the
steam
lid
in.
because you wanna
Garlic
keep the
cloves.
steam in. So
Garlic
till
clove
she
in the
gets
refrigerator.
till she gets
In
the
the meat
garlic,
keeper.
we're gonna go ahead and turn it
See the
on.
meat keeper? I've got garlic cloves.
We're gonna turn it on
quite a bit of
high.
Garlic in there.
Got some
Let's
garlic.
Let's get a close up
Let's
of
let
the
me show
garlic.
you how to do
Mamma
this,
mia.
Mister.
All the garlic in the
Mister.
fridge.
Grandma's gonna show us how it's done.
How much garlic was in the fridge?
How you do
Pretty good
the
amount.
Show 'em.
Go ahead, open it.
Alright, let's show
What's
'em.
that?
We don't use meat, we just have garlic.
She didn't even know we were doing this.
What's
And
that?
here's how much garlic she's got in
Might be all
her
the
fridge.
garlic right there.
This is an Italian kitchen.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and an
There's one
Italian
on there.
refrigerator.
This video's gonna turn
Made
into
by
how
Giuseppe-
old are things in this fridge.
Giuseppe Gomezigano.
Go Mr. Jama. You know what that means? Giuseppe, what's his name? Go Mr. Jama. It was by Joe
So,
Matarazzo.
While she's doing this, I've got it on high to get this water to a boil.
Yeah. And it will.
It will
Don't
indeed.
don't you believe it won't. This is a tough garlic.
Once the water comes to a boil,
See?
then you can turn it down to about medium. And you watch it for a while, and if it's still boiling too much, you can turn it down
Sure watch
between
them
medium and low.
Some of his
And
recipes
you
are
got
so
to leave them
simple.
on
We went to one of his restaurants in Napa.
for a good
No,
2 hours.
That was
2 hours?
Yeah,
that
it's
was-
gonna take a good 2 hours
That-
to
Or
steam
your
it.
food was lousy.
Yeah.
What if
It's
it's
gonna
just
take-
one
You and Grandpa?
artichoke? Is it still 2 hours?
No, no.
What are we gonna
wouldn't
make?
Well,
be.
it could be just. it
One
depends.
artichoke, you're gonna use a smaller pan, so no, it would not take that long. But
Okay.
And it
when
may
you
not
do
take
when you
2
do a
hours.
large pan like this with 4 artichokes, and 4 is normally about what you're gonna get into a large pan. You're not gonna get much more than that at one time. But it'll take about 2 hours. Now I'm not saying you don't want to watch it.
It may not take that long. In the spring, they're much more tender.
You know, after an hour, you may want to try to pull a leaf out, and if it pulls out, fine. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
keep it on. You know,
If-
until you can
if-
pull a
How
leaf
much
out
would-
easy.
Like one artichoke, how long does that take? Because that's what I normally do. Is just
Well, if you do one artichoke, I would say that you could probably do it in an hour, hour and a half, maybe.
Maybe not even that long.
Maybe not even that long. You know, because you'd use
You
a
have to
small
take-
pan, you'd come to a boil quickly, and it's more concentrated. So you know.
Yeah.
So just set the camera on here, we'll watch it boil, and we'll go ahead and watch them cook. We'll be back in
Okay.
2 hours.
No, you ready to put? That's it.
That's it, darling.
Just
How
one?
much?
Did
Just
you,
one
now
for
Grandma, did
one?
you slice it to kind of open it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it a little more. You could also smash it if you have it. If you have your, once you got some of your.
Use your
inside-
garlic
so
press.
2 cloves.
Yes, yes indeed.
Oh yeah, you can even put 3.
Okay.
4, what the heck?
What the heck?
Do you want to salt that
Now
water?
we just let it come to a
Depends
boil.
on how
And
much you like garlic.
Did you say salt in the water too?
Yes,
Now,
a little
I'll
salt.
watch
in the
now
water.
the thing
Never
about it is,
boils.
once they're finished, you want to get them out of the pan as soon as possible. Let it cool a little bit. Take the lid off. Let it cool a little bit, and then get them out as soon as they can, because then they'll turn a little bit on the brown side if you.
Well, you can put a little lemon and it will keep it from getting brown. If you
That'll
like.
help it. Yeah.
Lemon in the water?
Yeah.
Or lemon afterwards?
Acidulated water, they call that. A little lemon.
Acidulated.
Yeah. Do you think I look at the cooking show for nothing?
But
got my degree.
if you get them out pretty quick, you know, like after.
So
it
as
cools
soon as
little
a
bit,
leaf pulls out without much
Exactly.
trouble,
Resistance.
it's
They're
done.
cooked.
they're done. Yeah. They're done.
They are cooked. And if you wanted, which he never does.
And don't try to pull a leaf that's setting on that rim because it's tough to pull up.
Yeah, get
Catch
an
one
easy
that's
one.
up above the
Yeah.
holder. You know what I mean?
We have
Because
all this.
Like that one right there.
yeah, if you try to
Grab that
reach
guy.
down and grab one that's in the holder, you think, why, this is not going to come out. It's because the holder's holding it. So
But if you wanted to, after you cut them, then snip the little pricklies. If you want to steam them just a little bit, turn them upside down in a pot, steam them, they'll cook faster.
I don't
Won't that
recommend it.
breading fall out though?
I
But
do not
no,
recommend
no,
that.
you don't.
see,
You don't bread it, and then you take them just for a little while. Then you
That's,
take them
that's
out,
Americani, and I don't recommend it.
and you can. They will cook. They will cook faster.
That's
How
an
many years been
Americani
together,
method.
Michael?
Otherwise,
You do what you wanna
sometimes
do.
when you do
But
it
you're
this
burning down your
way,
kitchen and you'll ruin
the
your
heart
arteries.
will
We're
get
coming up on what,
overcooked.
60?
Whereas if you steam it a little bit first, then the heart doesn't get overcooked. That's my experience, but then you know.
She's been eating these since we've been married.
And I've been I usually was the one who made them.
Yes.
Then because he was
Until such
buying
time as
them-
you got lazy.
Because you were buying them so often, you're
And
driving
then
me
he had
crazy.
to take over.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, he's buying artichokes.
We're artichokes. You want something done right?
It's like an Artichoke of the Month club.
I mean,
It's a cult.
it was like that. Yeah, fruit of the month that Maria Barone had.
Yes, that was the joke.